morning. We have a beautiful sunrise today, and it is the day that we are leaving, and the anticipation to climb up this hill has come. Don't mind my quality, my phone. I'm using my phone, I mean, because I forgot to put the memory card in my camera this morning. So I am walking up this hill, and Thomas is going to be driving up. So right now he's down there. It's a beautiful morning, very calm. It's almost like embarrassing because everyone's watching you. It's like, oh, are they gonna make it or are they gonna need help? So if worst comes to worst, we do have someone that can help us, but he is out fishing today. And if anything, we would just stay another day in this beautiful area, which we wouldn't mind. So what the plan is he's going to be driving along this edge mostly, and the bumpy parts are right here. And if anything, what's going to happen is the car is going to tilt this way. So let's see. We made it! Yay.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Was your heart racing for nothing?
It was, and it still is a little bit, but I was so surprised the car didn't even slip for a second. Nothing. There was no like struggle to go up that hill. So you don't need a 4x4. You just need a powerful engine.
Yes. Some two-wheel drives didn't make it. Ours did. So
Yes.
thank goodness, because that was the thing that was worrying us the most. Now it's time to complete the rest of the road, where the one that we came down from, and that's also sketchy in itself with the narrowness of the road, and we just have to hope that no one is coming down while we're going up and around like a turn or something. So we got a long day. We pulled over for a little bit so you could regulate yourself.
Yeah, because I was still kind of full of, my blood was just rushing from
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline, everything, yeah. My armpits are sweaty, my hands were sweaty.
Easy, the car went up easy.
It did, yeah. No issues, honestly. I would say even very easy for such a heavy vehicle, because our camper is about 12,000 pounds, but it has the 6-liter diesel that has plenty of power, I guess.
So now, as I said, is the road back out. Right now it hasn't been too bad. Some parts seem pretty steep, but they have definitely more grip than the hill did. So I think we'll be okay. It's beautiful everywhere here. We have reached pavement finally. It only took us an hour and a half.
Hour 40.
An hour and 40. So it actually took us less time to come out than it took us to go into the area. Probably because you got to feel for it more, I think. Or I don't know why, actually.
No, downhill, you know, you try to go slow so you don't have to use your brakes.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And since we were there for, what was it, 5 days? Almost
Yes,
5 days?
6 today.
6 today? What's
No,
today?
5 today. Yeah.
Since we were almost there for 5 days, we pretty much depleted all our food and our water, tank water and drinking water. So what we're going to do today is go into Ciudad Constitucion and refill up on our water and our food supply.
On everything.
On everything.
Yes.
All right, we've made it to Ciudad Constitucion, and now it's time for laundry, but we also have to go to the bank to get some cash.
Yes, and buy groceries and get water and drinking water, maybe some fuel and get food. So this is gonna be a whole day adventure in the city, and I'm kind of glad it's cloudy.
Yes, it's overcasted, which is a little bit nice to get a break from the heat.
Yes, and I'm extremely sleepy right now since the adrenaline left my body.
We're also going to try and wash our bedding. Hopefully they have space for it, because it's been a minute and it just smells like dust. Alright, we've arrived to our next camping site, and we are in this little city called Las Positas. Thomas is over there laying in bed under the AC because it is a warm one today. We did our grocery shopping in Ciudad Constitucion. We also got our tank full. We got drinking water and what else? I think that's it. We had also gone to a different campsite that was going to be right next to the beach, but as soon as we hit that road, it looked too sandy for us, for comfort, too sandy for comfort. So we decided to just turn around and not risk it. Like, we are not trying to get into that situation again, you know? So we drove over here to this little city. It's not like an actual like camping site, as you could see. It's just like an empty dirt lot. Let me show you. So you can see it's just a little lot. There's homes and there's quite nothing around. We are parked right next to a police station, so hopefully we'll be okay over here. And this is what we'll be just for today until we can go somewhere tomorrow. All right, good morning. We have arrived at the Oxxo around the corner from the little city that we were in. We got some coffee and we are going about, what'd you say, 2.5 hours?
2.5 hours, so like 5 for us.
So we are passing La Paz. We are passing we are passing La Paz and we are going to the west side, right?
Yes,
We're going to the west side and then we're going to go down and back up to La Paz and experience La Paz later on, probably the next week or so. Made it to Todos Santos.
Finally.
Finally. It was very hot in the car and we're getting hangry too, so we're gonna go eat.
Yes.
All right, we are at this restaurant. It's called Fish Taco Santo Chilote, and we got a ceviche molcajete made of shrimp. Thomas went to go get some pickled onion, what is that, cabbage? And more lime. And we got some tostadas and crackers. And I got a Jamaica water. How is it? Good?
It's
Super.
delicious.
I prepared myself a tostada. Let's try it.
Pero si quiere hacer, le voy a enseñar. Le voy a mandar videos.
Delicious.
It is really good, huh?
Limey, just how I like it. We just finished eating and now we're gonna go for a little walk on the main street. Look at this hotel restaurant. It is so nice. So I think we're trying to spend 2 days here, and right now we are parked on the street, and I think we might just street camp for tonight, and we may check out a possible paid campsite that is walking distance to the city center. So we'll see what that looks like, just because this is a nice place and we kind of want to spend a couple days here and check it out. They have a lot of little shops and food places and this alien rock over in the main street. It's really nice. It's pretty clean for the most part. Here's a little bit more of the main street. They have a hotel over here. It's called Hotel California. And contrary to popular belief, it is actually not the one that's in the song by the Eagles, and the Eagles actually ended up suing the people who originally had the name Hotel California here just to gain from the name. So they did get sued and it got like settled or something, but there it is. They've got a lot of cute shops in here in this area. A lot of souvenirs, very touristy so far. Lots of hat magnets, everything you could want. Here's another little shopping area. I really like the clothes on the mannequins, but anytime I try and put them on, it doesn't look the same on me. So on the mannequins, they will stay. They have a lot of magnets, souvenirs. You get it. A bunch of dresses. Really pretty. They got some nice license plate art over here. Tacos and beer.
Two things that I love in my life, and those are necessary. Both of them. This one's also necessary.
This is pretty cool. This place looks so cute. Oh my goodness. What is the history?
So TODOS Santos was kind of established in 1723 by the Jesuits, which came in the era of colonizing North, Central, and South America. And this place became an agricultural hub for La Paz, Cabo San Lucas, and other missions around the Baja Peninsula. So they came here, explained using swords, torches, and other devices to the local people, to the tribes of Guayura, that they're going to be working for the Jesuits church and that they're going to be producing food for them. And that's how this city started. And later on in the 1800s, when the sugarcane boom started, this place became like the main place for products made out of sugarcane. So everything that was related to it was produced here and then exported to other places around the peninsula, and I'm assuming also other parts of Mexico and North America. But that was a long time ago, and right now TODOS Santos is just a touristy city where you can still kind of see how people live in Baja. And right now this place is just known for like the artsy community, good food, beautiful beaches, and gnarly waves because people come here to surf too. So that's TODOS Santos in a nutshell.
They have a little area over here. They sell some more things. They got some mangoes. I might actually get a mango because they sound so good. It's like a little plaza area. This probably looks really cute at night with the lights. There's like a church over here. Nice little sculpture of this heart and cacti. And palm trees everywhere. It's a really pretty area to hang out. I got my mango cup. What did you get? Nothing, because I got my mango cup.
I got a bucket of mango juice.
We've got this beautiful Ask calendar. We took a look around the city and now we are headed to the paid campsite that we might stay at tomorrow just to check out, to see how it is. And then after that we're going to take a break and hide from the sun in the camper for a few hours before we head back out tonight. Here's what the area looks like, headed down towards the campsite. This is very rural.
Very local.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between what you see when you're in the historical part of the city, which is made for tourists from Canada and US, and you take a few turns and walk away a few blocks and it's totally different, you know? Like,
yeah.
You see the reality that not everything's super nice.
Yeah. Here's the entrance to the campsite. Would we fit?
Will we what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, no problem. We're not that big.
All right, here's the surroundings. Some palm trees. People with dogs. I believe there's long-term people here.
Looks like it, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it looks like long-term
living.
Yeah. Might be good for one night.
Here is the pricing. So for dry camping, what we would be doing is $350. They also offer weekly and monthly. If you need full hookups, they have that too. And if you only want like water or sewer, power, they have individual prices for that. All right, we are walking back to the camper. It's so freaking hot outside. I'm melting.
I'm melted.
You're melted already? Wow. Yeah. So we checked out the campground area. It's pretty full. It's like side by side. It looks like there's quite a bit of long-term residents, which good for them. It's pretty cheap to live there permanently or for long-term. I think we're gonna see how tonight goes being on the street. We might just stay on the street. All right, we're taking an afternoon stroll. Here's like a little amphitheater right here. And it looks like they have a pretty cute skate park over here for people. There's little food stands over here. They sell corn on the cob or in a cup, nachos. They have a cute little playground over here and a lot of little snacking areas. This is so pretty. with the lights, the palms, the paper, sunset. Nice. Right next to the plaza, they have this sign that says TODOS SANTOS, where you could come and watch the sunset. It's really nice. And take a picture. Over here by the church, they have these statues for sale. For example, this one is $6,750 US. There's that peacock. There's whatever this is. They have a camel, an owl, this cool coral reef of fish, this suspicious lion, and this fish over here. There's also a quinceañera right now. We are visiting this restaurant. It's definitely American prices. For like a pint of IPA, it's $1.50 and it's almost $9. How was your experience?
Very disappointing. I mean, the beer was okay. The food was okay. It's just, I would rather pay that amount of money. I would rather get ripped off by a local than by a British person in Mexico. You know?
Yeah,
like, I wouldn't mind overpaying if it would be a Mexican-owned business. Maybe it is, but the people that were running the show and everything right now, they were British or Australian, whatever. But
they were not natives to Mexico.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I would rather give it to someone native from this area.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the wings were just okay for that pricing. It should, I don't know. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely American pricing. I would have rather had ceviche again.
Yes.
Honestly. Good morning. We are at the gas station. We just filled up on our water tank for the water that we lost. And we are going to head to a beach campsite now. We didn't feel it necessary to go to a paid campsite to experience the city again. It's small enough to experience it in one day. So we're just gonna go now and hopefully have a beach to ourselves. We'll see. We like the city overall. It's a really nice vibe, especially like little like tourist areas. Of course, there's gonna keep those really nice and clean, and there's a lot of food choices. So if this is somewhere that you're interested in coming, I would say it's like a day trip kind of thing. But yeah, we're gonna get going to our next beach campsite. Alright, we have found our next campsite for today. Not too sure how long we'll be staying here. This is a pretty open area. I'm pretty sure this area gets a lot of people. There's a lot of ATVs. There's an ATV rental near here, and there's cars right here. And if I saw correctly, there is also camel rides, and I saw camels on the beach. So let's go see if we can see them. There's a whole lot of beach over here. This is called Playa Migriño. There's a lot, and the water is pretty far away. As you can see, there's a lot of sand. It takes a bit to get to the ocean. There's a lot of camel poops out here too. ATVs, tons of ATVs. And this actually looks kind of steep to get down. Let's check it out. Oh, pelican. Look at these birds. How cute. Okay, so it's not as steep as I thought, but the water looks really nice. It's very blue and green. You've also got some fishing boats out here. This water I might not get into. I feel like the waves are a little bit too gnarly for me. No, thank you. So over here, this building is where you can rent out the ATVs. They also have horses that you can go on. They have the camel rides. They give you even the head wrap thing to, you know, so you get the full experience. And I believe you could also pay for the fishing to go out into the water. They also have a zip line you can go on if you want to. There's a couple of people heading up there right now. It looks like some people are actually using the zip line over here. You can barely see them, it's going so slow. Oh, it's a bike?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually a bike. It's not a zip line. So you bike across the wire to the other side. We are back out on the beach the following day, and we set up our off-brand Ninja shade. I think we just got it on Amazon. It's not the actual Ninja brand. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit while Thomas fishes over here. All right, let's talk a little bit about what happened yesterday. Shortly after we arrived to this area, it started coming out in news outlets that the cartel leader had been executed by the Mexican military, and in doing so, the rest of the members started to retaliate against everyone basically. So there was stuff going on at the airport there in Puerto Vallarta. Cars were being set on fire. Now here in Baja, the only place that something was happening in, it was in Tijuana, and nothing was happening near Baja Sur. It's where we are, thankfully. So right now we don't have anything to worry about. If it does come down to a situation where we have to leave, obviously we're going to leave, not too sure where. But that being said, we may postpone crossing over into the mainland. We were planning on crossing in about a week or so. So until we see like what's going on and things calm down, we may have to stay here a little bit longer than we thought we would. That's where we're at the moment. And I did check in with the family that I do have in mainland Mexico. Thankfully they're all okay, and I hope it stays that way. Hopefully things don't get any worse, and just trying to send good vibes to everyone over there and hope for the best outcome. Alright, we have slowly started making our way over to La Paz. Now the way that we're going to go is going to be from the east side of the peninsula instead of the west side. We're just going to try and check out the mountain area over there. Right now we are in Cabo San Lucas. We're going to go check out the area here in a little bit. We're just trying to get away from the sun. It's so hot outside today. And today we went to go do groceries and everything like that. The usual. But yeah, we're going to be staying the night here, and then we're going to check out the city also again in the morning and make our way to La Paz eventually. It seems like things have calmed down, but like I said, nothing was happening in Baja. It was mostly in mainland Mexico. I have a cousin who lives in Mazatlan, and he was telling me that things have calmed down there and it's mostly in Jalisco now. So we'll just kind of wait and see what our timeline is going to be looking like to be able to cross over. As always, thank you guys for following along, and I welcome you to join us in the next episode. Bye.